What's going on, guys? Your boy Anarchy here. And today, as I'm recording this, it is Monday, November 30th, 2015. I actually just got done recording the first part of this video. This is part 2 of the Get a Real Job videos. I'm only doing 2 parts. I just wanted to make 2 separate videos to explain 2 different sides of this whole, scenario. If you guys did not see the first one, I really recommend you guys do seeing the first one. I explain a lot about just how I started doing YouTube and just how people around me at work and at home and family, all that, and how they feel about it. It's mainly how I really got started. But in this part of the video, part 2, I am just going to be explaining to you guys how I was thinking this whole time and how I really just decided to, this is what I'm going to do. This is my career. This is what I was, set to do in life. So, okay, so, I don't know if you guys did, but I went to preschool before I went to kindergarten. And even if you went to kindergarten first, early when you start school, they usually ask you, what do you want to do when you grow up? All stuff. And I remember when I was in preschool, what do you want to do when you get older or whatever? And I would usually say a firefighter, a policeman, just all those things that you look up to because they're like a hero, and you want to be a hero too, right? And I remember in preschool, I would say one of the two, just because they were really cool and they they beat up bad guys, or they save people's lives or whatever, and I just wanted to be like a hero. And then I was a little kid when I was asked that. And then the next time I remember being asked what I wanted to do in life, not really in life, but what I want to do when I get older, when I'm a grown up or whatever. Like I said, everybody's been asked it at least once in their life. Come on. Next time I remember, it was fourth grade. My fourth grade teacher, introducing herself at the beginning of the year, like, oh, what do you want to do when you grow up? And I remember saying, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to be when I grow up. I don't know. I literally told my teacher, I don't know. And then the first time I ever actually really knew or had an idea was 8th grade. I met this guy. His name was Miguel. I met him in 7th grade, and I was in a really dark place in 7th grade. A really dark place. It just, a lot of kids in, not, let me back up. Everybody goes through their stage in that age, middle school age, in their early teens. You get your puberty, changing how you look, how you sound, it changes everything about you. And it's so much change coming at once, it basically changes who you are. And I was just going through a lot of shit during that time. I had actually just gotten over my Woozy. You guys know Woozy. He's my best friend of all time. We'll be best friends until the end, and I just gotten over him moving away. And then in 7th grade he was, I'm pretty sure, he was still in Texas when he moved away. And then 8th grade is when he come back. But I was going through a really shitty time. I met this guy Miguel, and we had a lot of the same interests. We liked the same stuff, and mainly the main thing we liked the same was music. We were really both into hip hop, and I liked Eminem and Lil Wayne, but he introduced me to all the other people, like all the real rappers that didn't talk about the same shit as everybody else. I mean, besides Eminem, you know, he's the greatest. Besides Logic too, Logic's the man. But basically, 8th grade, it was over Facebook messages. He basically asked if he wanted to start a rap duo with me. You know, just be me and him rapping and, you know, rise to fame, whatever. Just rapping. Because before he asked me, he knew how deep I was into music, and he knew how much I was into literature. I loved writing poems. It was mainly because of some other thing I don't want to talk about. That'll be another video topic for that one. But I loved writing poetry. I loved music, and the two went together really well. So, over Facebook, and besides that, I wrote poetry on Facebook and posted it. He basically asked me if he wanted to do a rap duo together, and I said sure. So me and him started writing. We wrote I think 20 songs. And then I just started he got his girlfriend pregnant in 8th grade, and then shit happened, and then I just started writing songs for me and him. And me and him together, we wrote 20 songs, and then by myself, he was dealing with this kid and his girlfriend, I wrote about 50 songs. And I wrote my lines and his lines. So I was just like, I still do it today, but it's just for fun. So after that, he kind of left me. I started writing by my own. Okay, I'll rap by myself. And then around 9th grade year, freshman year, I was like, nah, no, never mind. Fuck that shit. I need to do something else. And then my brother kind of got me into wanting to be a Marine. I actually wanted to go into the Marines for a long time. And then my whole mindset changed with that, and I just, I don't want to do it anymore. And then around, early junior year, I got introduced into, you guys I'm being dead serious, you guys have to go watch the first part of this to understand what I'm about to talk about. I was introduced to all the shit I talked about in the first video from Woozy and Jonathan, and what really got me into it, YouTube, got me back into it, was, I gotta lay down, I'm really tired from work. What really got me into it was, first was early 11th grade year last year. We had this project for literature, and there was team captains or group captains, and each group had to have a leader. There's one person, and then a tech guy, another person's two, a music guy, it's 3 people, and then a literature guy that looks up all the citing and shit. Well, they kind of they rated us and how good they thought we were and everything, and the time before this, I had done a project with Movie Maker by myself, and everybody was like, wow, they thought it was really cool how I could do all that shit on the computer, which it wasn't really that amazing. Every group fucking wanted me for the computer shit. They wanted me for the computer shit, they wanted me for the music, and they wanted me for every position. And I'm just like, you don't need to chill your shit. Everybody wanted me for, their group. And, I actually ended up doing the project by myself. They helped me pick out music that they liked, and, that was about it. But, I edited the video. I did everything. I did everything for the video. I edited it, put it together, found all the literature and shit, and it was pretty good for what it was supposed to be, but they, overthrew it. But what I'm trying to get to is they made it seem like it was such a great thing, and they gave me, it gave me this feeling, and I got 100 on that, by the way, but that's besides the point. And my teacher, she was like, "Wow, like how'd you do this? It's so amazing!" And like this was her first year teaching at the school, and she asked me if she could keep that project I presented that day and the project I did by myself. She asked me if that she could keep both of my projects that I did and use them as examples this year in her classes this year. Which that just like I'm like, I mean, if I can do this now with a free, you know, whatever, like movie maker, like God knows what I could do with fucking Vegas and know what I'm saying? Like other like real video editing software. Like I could be fucking FaZe Barker. Not really, but it's just the way that the feedback made me feel. And some people what really made it really interesting was I made another project. It was the third project I made. And I actually put it on my YouTube channel. And my teacher, I told her, I'm like, "Oh, go to this YouTube channel." And she's like, I tried telling her my name, and I was like, she's like, "You have a channel?" I'm like, "Yeah." And then she's like, "Oh, okay, what's the name?" And I'm like, I tried to say it to her like, "I am Anarchy." I'm like, "I am Anarchy," and then she's like, typed it in, "I am Anarchy," and I'm like, no, it's spelled like this. And she's like, "What?" I'm like, "Just let me do it." So it was, it was funny trying to find the channel because she didn't know how I was trying to say. I'm just saying, like, "I am Anarchy," and she's like, "You're in literature class, you're spelling shit wrong, whatever." But I pulled up my channel and I had my first logo on there from it was the A that's my picture now, the white one. It was that, but it was the purple one. And then I had my scorpion header. If you guys saw that, like my first one that I made, it was the Spacey Scorpion one where he was throwing the chain and it was going through my name. And it said official channel of Anarchy, and they were like, "Whoa, this your YouTube channel?" I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Did you make all that stuff?" I'm like, "Yeah." Like, "Oh, that's pretty cool." And then when I was scrolling down my videos because it was so down my video list to find the project, they were like, "Whoa, you actually like you make videos, you upload videos to YouTube?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they were like, "Oh, that's pretty cool." And it's just like, just people seeing that I do this is like, it made me feel really good. Like, I don't know, it's it just made me feel some type of way that I've never felt before when they were just like, "Oh, that's so cool that you did this and did that." Like it blew my mind. They were just amazed by the simple things I can do with just like what I have. So I mean, if I really keep going at it, I could do something out here, man. But no, a little bit this year, now that I've known that that I can like do all this stuff, and I can actually make this my job and all that stuff. I came into class, my 7th period, and I was wearing my black FaZe shirt that I have. On the back it says it's G Fuel Scuff Gaming, and on the top, like right at my back, it says my old name, or my old Xbox name, Jester. And some guy saw the logo on the front, and oh, excuse me, some guy saw the front. He just looked at me weird. Then he read my name, and he's like, "What's that?" And I'm like, "What's what?" And he just like put his finger across my back. He's like, "Does that say Jester?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Well, what's that?" I'm like, "Oh, it's my name. I have a clan on Xbox, whatever." And I explained it to him. He's like, "Oh, okay, it's cool." And then 2 weeks ago, I was wearing this shirt, and same dude. He was looking at me the whole class. I was listening to music, trying to do my work. And then as I get up to go to the restroom, he is like, "Okay, let's kill me. What is that logo? I've seen it before." And then I'm like, "Oh, it's FaZe Clan." he's like, don't they do like Call of Duty stuff? And I'm like, yeah, they're a sniping team, they have a pro team, all that stuff. And like everybody in class was like, no, there's like 8 people in that class, but so we were just talking, and then he's like, oh, that's cool, and then he's like, oh, are you in that clan? I'm like, no, I freaking wish. And he's like, how do they? And he's like, start asking me questions. I'm like, I don't know, but I mean, I'm doing stuff by myself. He's like, what do you mean? And I explained to him that I have a YouTube channel. And that's another thing. Some kid last year in my gym class actually knew that I had a YouTube channel, and he said that like it was a kid that used to make fun of me all the time. And he's just like, "Oh, you have a YouTube channel?" And I'm just like, "What?" And he's like, "Hey," and he just said it again. He's like, "You have a YouTube channel?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh yeah, I watched a couple of your videos. Keep it up, man. You're doing good." And I'm like, "Thank you." Oh shit, like it's just, I don't know. I mean, if any of you guys out there, if when you start doing what you want to do in life, like if you want to, I don't know, be a doctor, or if you want to be a professional athlete, and like, okay, let me use that as an example. If you want to be a professional athlete and you're coming out of the locker room and there you hear people chant your name, won't you like get really pumped up and feel really good? Like that's how I feel when people recognize my work. Like this makes me feel so good. And it's not just that, I just love making these videos. And when people at work could tell me to get a real job, and it's just like I'm doing as much work, even more work, that I do making these videos than I do at Domino's. Like, tell me to get a real job and we all work at fucking fast food, like, honestly. But that's how it's all came to be. That's how I'm doing it now. I mean, now I'm kind of balancing graduating and but I am looking forward to getting all this good for you guys. Getting a better setup. Hopefully, getting the Xbox One on January 1st, and have a car or two by then. So, and I'll definitely show you guys that. But yeah, I really hope you guys who watch me now will stick around for the future. And yeah, I mean, if you guys stick around till then, you might get a reward. I'll remember you guys. You guys been sticking around with my dumbass for the longest time, but I'm really thankful for you guys. You guys are the best. But yeah, that's how all this happened. I mean, that's basically just through the last couple of years that y'all facing these videos. It's been a crazy ride, but I'm actually pretty happy with how everything turned out. But if you guys did enjoy these 2 videos, please drop a thumbs up. I had to rethink all this shit to remember to actually talk it, because it's been a long 2 years since all this really started. But hope you guys enjoy. If you did, please drop a like. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. And as always, it's been your boy Anarchy. I'm gonna try to get, like I said in the first part of this video, I'm gonna try to get gameplay videos back up starting Wednesday. Until the next one, hope you guys please stay different, and peace out.